This is a VBook for the PDMA Meetup Ice Squared event. What's going to happen in this event, we'll do some introductory things, but one of the key elements is really understanding what ice is all about. This is the Ice Squared event. What in the world is ice? Well, ice has to do with the decomposition of the startup problem. And I believe that it's helpful to take the startup process and divide it into three different things to think about. First of all, there's innovation, that is creating things that provide value. Commercialization, discovering ways to monetize the value of the innovation. And then entrepreneurship, creating a compelling business plan and harnessing the energy necessary for plan execution. That is to say, applying discovering and monetizing the value of the innovation. So I think it's helpful to think about startup success as the intersection of these three component pieces, and that's what we'll be talking about in this event. We then established a goal for this event is to solidify the Cincinnati region as an ICE epicenter. We want to define the next three steps identify the three things, define next steps for each of the things, and then critical to this is identifying an ECAPL, an energetic champion, advocate, and passionate leader to drive the thing. And so that is the event goal. The process we're going to be using is called LITA, Lean Ideation to Action. And there's a strict set of steps that we're going to be walking through. Couple of key elements here are defining the ideas, and these will be documented on cards, bright idea cards. And so that's what's going to be happening in that part of the process. We'll then be forming teams, individuals presenting to the teams, and so forth. There's a very important step called, is there an ECAPL in the house? We mentioned before the concept of an energetic, champion, advocate, passionate leader. Carrying that a little bit further, I like to think of energy equals passion plus time. If you have passion but no time, you really don't have energy. If you have time but no passion, you don't have energy either. Energy equals passion plus time. So an idea has to have an ECAPL before it passes the ECAPL gate. Well, how do I know if I have passion? Well, if you think about it, if you thought you spent 1 hour in an activity and you actually spend 4, chances are you have passion for that activity. We then walk through group voting, next steps, and evaluating, so forth. All of this is driven by our very laid out timeline here that we'll be working through in the process. When we get done, we will report our results. The three ideas will be represented by what they are and who's going to do what. We'll also report the raw data. The ideas cards will look like this, for example. We'll be reporting the ideas, the who, the next step, and the process, and these will all be reported out as part of the result of the event. So that gives you an idea of what's going to happen at PDM Meetup Ice Squared event. You can track us on the homepage for this event, which is legumetech.com/LGS/ICE PDMA.